Good morning, everyone. Good morning, all subscribers in Grand Community. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, my beloved ones, and all our elderly ones in Grand Community, our fathers and our mothers in Grand Community. I want to greet everyone this morning. I say good morning, all of you. My name is Jennifer Isaac. There is something that I want to address. But before then, I want to appreciate your patience. I want to thank you for your patience for in Grand Community, as we have all waited so long till this hour, till this date. There is something I want to address here. Please, I want to address something here. And I know that many people here are sick. Many of us here are not in too much sound health because of this grant. And many of us have lost a lot. At the same time, I want to chip in this information to you. Today being Wednesday, see, any information you did not hear from Apostle Ken Wakama, or you did not hear from OCG, the spokesperson, the person that Apostle Ken himself brought out, officially announced as a spokesperson, please disregard it. Any information, any update that is not from Apostle Ken Wakama, the CEO of UAAG Grant, or from OCG, that young man, please disregard it. I had one young man that came up yesterday. He said his voice from Rivers voice. He spent almost 20-something minutes talking in the name of V-Note. He said many things in that V-Note, many false information. I don't know where he get those information, whether it's from the beer parlor. And some of us, we get our information wrongly. And those information we get wrongly from a wrong source, we brought it in Grand Community, using it to cause a lot of damages in Grand Community. That young man was saying, I don't know whether he's a young man or an elderly man, but I know his voice is a young voice. It's a young person's voice. I don't know him because he didn't say his name there. He's an unknown person in Grand Community. I've never had him say anything. I've never had his V-Note. Because sometimes I recognize people's V-Notes by their voice, those who refuse mentioning their names. And once they want to cause damages like that, they will not mention their names. He was saying our Grand Pressure Group is many secrets that he will not say it here. You know many secrets, he will not talk. That a time will come. Please, anybody in Grand Community that have any secret concerning UAAG that refuse to say it now, let the person go and sit down. You don't have anything. You have any damage information, or you have any secret that you know that will be helpful to us in Grand Community or UAAG, and you decide not to unveil that secret, my friend, go and sit down. Go and sit down. You are not a good person. You are evil. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Such a person is evil. You have any secret, you don't want to say it now, so that anything that is wrong can be corrected. You are evil. Go and sit down. You just seem as if somebody, you saw something that will burn people to ashes. You decide to keep quiet. When people don't burn to ashes froze, they don't burn to ashes finish. He said, I noticed it. I noticed the secret that could have prevented those people not to burn. I decided not to say it. Go and sit down. Nobody's interested for that. He was saying all Grand Pressure Group should come out and say how many bundle they will pay. People just be talking like drunkards. Is it all Grand Pressure Group will talk how many people how many bundle they will pay? Is it not during the broadcast? People will hear how many people they want to pay. People will hear how many people they want to pay. People will hear how many people they want to pay, and from there they will know how many bundle. And from that broadcast that Apostle Ken Wakama will give, from there they will know how many NGO will be paid and the amount. Why are we so much rushing things like this? You want to force what from the mouth of all Grand Pressure Group? All Grand Pressure Group, they have limits where they stop with the information. Even I, Jennifer Isaac, I have limit where I stop too. You cannot pass a boundary where you did not know anything. You cannot come and start saying what you don't know. It's Apostle Ken Wakama that will come out now and say this is how this thing will be. Through his brokers, we hear all these things. I believe it's through his brokers. He will say the number of NGO that they will disburse, amount they will disburse, and how many bundle inside NGO that will be paid. And he himself know how much is that they have assigned for this disbursement. I don't even know how we are carrying ourselves. One man like that said, Apostle Ken have run away. Run away to where? Somebody that I spoke with yesterday. Where you wrong go? Where you wrong go? I don't like the way we they behave in grand community. And all these people passing all this information, saying all sort of rubbish. They gave you money, have collected the money and ran away. Imagine. Some of us, we don't drink 2 bottles of beer, 3. The team don't investigate us. We will come and carry phone. You gather information from beer parlor there. You don't chop pepper soup finish. They pick your teeth finish. You carry phone. You start talking all sort of rubbish inside phone. And you will not get the damages that it will cause to people. I don't like the way we are behaving, honestly. When I spoke with him yesterday, he told me that the money will soon be paid. And that is how it will happen. And you cannot expect Apostle Ken, any pararam, he will come talk. And he can never make headway. Because we have people who are using capacity to fight this person, to fight this UAAG grant. We have some personality that who are fighting that this money will not be paid. So if your enemy is fighting you not to succeed in your mandate or whatsoever that is in your hand, so anything success where any step you now come and announce it, while the enemy is in the midst of those people. I don't like it. I know that people have waited so long. People have tarried so long. They have tried in waited patiently, and some of the money that they used subscribing this thing was borrowed. I know quite very well because people called me. Another man just called me this morning. Was talking. I said, Oga, this thing, as if we should end up this call because the discussion of only 12 minutes, more than 8 missed call was entering. I was cutting it. It was ringing. I was cutting. I said 8 missed call, don't enter this thing. Different people, 8 people have called me in the midst of only 30-minute discussion. That's how I'll be answering call till after 11 in the night every day. Because people believe that I will be the one to tell them the truth about this guy. And I must pick their calls. Must pick their call, talk to them. Some of them, after talking to them, they say, I have made their day. And they will be happy. And they will concentrate. Some of them that have listened to poisonous information, after talking to them, their spirit will start coming back. Let us stop all this damages information. Wrong false information. We brought it out to damage people's health. We should stop it. UAAG have some money to disburse. In fact, I just pray that a good government enter government. We have a lot of grant. When I was doing investigation, many grants pile up there. The donors in abroad, they were just dropping money. The people that came to soft for that, they were just dropping it. They were piling it down. From disbursement committee in a disbursement department in CBN, I gone very far in my findings, and that is why I can knock on in my chest that this UAG will deliver this money to people. Where I have gone for funding, many people have not gone there. Me, I dey spend my money. I dey spend money. If I want to know something, rich annus, I will go for it and I must get it. I will spend money to get it. So if I'm talking, I don't talk like stupid person. That time I was telling you that you people should hold on, let me check. And I really went, traveled, sought it, get the real information, and I stood by it. So please, disregard all what that man in River's voice was voicing out. And another thing, for some people who are calling me, let me make it very short so that my answering call will reduce. This my answering call is not that I don't have something doing. No. Sometimes most of you people that are calling me, you will hear background, noise background. Some of them, sometimes I be inside the market. I'm a business person now, I do business. I'm a estate agent. I don't do many things to sustain myself. Are you getting it? All this thing I'm fighting all this thing for the masses. For the poor masses and the voiceless masses who cannot talk. Who have decided to allow the money they borrowed to go like that. They'll be paying it gradually for microfinance. They pay and finish. That's the people I'm standing for. That's the people I'm standing for. So we have a lot of widows who they have driven them out in their houses. They don't have husband, they have 7 children, 6 children, and they have borrowed money, subscribed this grant, and today, nothing have happened to them financially. Those are the people that I'm standing for. It's my ministry. Some of you people will go say, what in this woman self, they bother himself for? It's my calling. It's my ministry. It's part of my calling. So me, I bringing out myself to do it is part of my calling in the ministry. So please, I want you people to take note that all these things that are going on, the money will soon be paid. When I discussed with Apostle Ken yesterday, what he told me that I should not bother myself, that everything will soon take in place. Because I do call him. And if I call him, he pick my calls. We talk. Please let us be cautioned with our false information and wrong V notes that we dish out to people. Many people are not healthy. We have hypertensive people here, high BP people. That then they can hear some certain things, they will slump. You will think a play before you know it, before they rush the person to hospital, make them check and we don't die. We should be careful here. Some people have spent 100 million, they have spent 10 million, 50 million, 30 borrowed. We should be careful here. Some people have sponsored a lot of clusters, NGO owners. We should be careful. Any information that we do not hear from OCG and Apostle Ken Wakama, we should be careful. They never send anybody to come Abuja, like some NGOs. They are using this to extort money from people. Nobody have ever sent anybody to come Abuja and sign any MOU. The MOU, the way I'm seeing it now online. They will send this MOU online, you sign it online. When you sign it online, you return it back. Some of them now maybe through email. They send it to you, sign it. App. I don't know how they will do the app, whether CBN app or UAG app. I don't know. I can't talk what I don't know yet. But this MOU, that some NGOs that are collecting money from people, some of their cluster to pay 1,000. Nobody have called you in Abuja. Oh. The real person, me and they talk every time. Nobody, the real person, the CEO himself of UAG, it's my own brother. We talk all the time. Nobody have sent anybody to come to Abuja to sign MOU. So the 1,000 you are collecting now, return them back to the owners, to the cluster head. Though. All those cluster head that they are collecting this money, all their body they pay them financially. Oh. Return their money to them. If you collect 1,000 times, how many cluster times? 500 cluster then how much it be? Is it not 500,000? I don't like the way you people are behaving. No, some of all these NGOs, I don't like the way you people are behaving. Honestly, nobody have called anybody for Abuja. Nobody have asked anybody to bring account number. Nobody. I'm saying I am Jennifer Isaac. Nobody have asked anybody to bring any account number or coming to Abuja to sign any MOU. Nobody yet. Oh. When Apostle Ken do his broadcast finish, he will tell you what next to do. We should be careful in grand community here. Oh. All those 1,000 you are collecting from those cluster head, you don't reach them to give their children to go school, to pay transport, go school. You people should be careful. You will first of all look at your own house and know how another person's house is. Leave all those cluster head alone. If Abuja they hungry you, you sponsor yourself. Go. If you go straight for Abuja they hungry you, go there, go flex. You come back with your money. And you people should not be bringing bad name in UAG. It's not UAG is sending all this thing. And some of all those people who are still collecting money, extorting money from people, you have to be very careful before the anger of God will fall upon you. The V note is even lengthening now, 17 minutes plus. I will come your way again. And very soon Apostle Ken will come out and address you people. He will come out and address you people. God bless you. I'm Jennifer Isaac.